Greetings from Filter Concept. With the goal of educating people about the pharmaceutical industry, we have launched an interactive video series that explores the major segments of the industry. As we discussed in a previous video, the production process for active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs, involves different steps. Today, we will focus on fermentation, which is an exclusive API production process. Fermentation is a metabolic or chemical process that occurs in the presence of microorganisms such as bacteria, yeast, or fungi. It produces the final product from a substrate. For example, sugar and wine are substrates, and yeast are the microorganisms that convert sugar and wine into alcohol. This process has been used for centuries to produce a variety of products, including food, beverages, and medicines. In recent years, fermentation has also been used in the pharmaceutical industry to produce APIs. These APIs include very small molecules and biological macromolecules such as proteins, DNA, RNA, lipids, and their assemblies. The API industry uses microbial fermentation to generate microbial cells and biomass for the production of pharmaceutical products such as vaccines, antibiotics, hormones, enzymes, and other medications. There are three basic forms of microbial fermentation: lactic acid fermentation, ethanol fermentation, and acetic acid fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation, which generates energy without oxygen and uses sugar, carbohydrates, and starches, is used in pharmaceuticals for pills, dialysis, surgical sutures, implants, and drug release systems. Ethanol fermentation, which involves the digestion of sugar by yeast to produce ethanol and carbon dioxide, is used in extraction solvents, medicines, and herbal treatments for dissolving active ingredients. Ethanol also has several uses, including antimicrobial preservatives, bactericidal processing, and fungicidal effects. Acetic acid fermentation is the process of oxidation in which alcohol is converted into acetic acid by the actions of bacteria. This fermentation produces vinegar, which gives the products a sour taste. These are antiseptic properties used to treat bacterial infections in medicines. Currently, recombinant technologies in microbial fermentation are widely used in the pharmaceutical and biotech industries. These biological and bacterial processes are typically conducted in high-temperature controlled tanks called fermenters or bioreactors, which are created or selected by a particular industry type and then purified after a certain period of time. Fermentation involves three stages: the upstream process, the fermentation process, and the downstream process. The upstream process, also known as pre-fermentation, involves the isolation, improvement, and production of microorganisms. This process entails identifying a raw material such as sugar, corn molasses, or cellulose corn and preparing the culture media and inoculum. The final microorganism is then inoculated in the fermentation medium after sterilization. After the pre-fermentation process, a final seed culture inoculate is added to the fermenter. All nutrients such as carbon sources, energy sources, and other growth factors are added for metabolic cell growth and activity. Variables like pH, temperature, agitation, aeration, and gas are controlled and monitored for a certain time to ensure optimal biochemical reactions. Three types of fermentation are commonly used: batch culture fermentation, continuous culture fermentation, and feed batch culture fermentation. After fermentation is complete, the final product is sent to downstream processing. This involves post-harvest product separation, purification, recovery, clarification, polishing, formulation, such as vaccines, antibiotics, and medicines, and in last packaging. However, fermentation in pharmaceuticals faces several challenges, such as scalability, pre-fermentation contaminants, bacterial impurities, microbial cells, unwanted substances, and cost-effectiveness. To produce high-quality finished products, large-scale production requires filtration solutions that remove unwanted particles and purify all bacterial and microbial substances while protecting the environment. Filter Concept is a leading manufacturing company that has designed filters for over 2 decades for more than 50 industries. It provides reliable and customized filtration solutions for various industries. With a team of experienced engineers and technical experts, we provide expert-level solutions and guidance to meet our customers' needs and ensure the most efficient and reliable solutions from us. For more inquiries, get in touch to us at inquiry@filter-concept.com or sales1@filter-concept.com. Your questions are valuable to us, and we look forward to hearing back from you. Thank you.